Hi Paul, sorry I couldn't be there tonight, but as you know, in true Tim fashion, I'm beaming myself in through the digital world. I thought it was a good time to reflect on the journey that you went through. I'm not going to go back and look at everything, but I'm going to think about those pivotal moments for both of us. So if you think back when we first met, we were at the function, which was the, the Make a Change function. Here it is here. You were up there presenting, and if you have a look here, I'm sitting up the front row and I'm quite intrigued by what you had to say. And you were talking about your journey of riding a bike from Melbourne to Darwin, and I thought, wow, what an amazing effort. Then I thought, well, how can I link in the digital world to that and help you voice and tell people about your experience? How can we connect you into schools? How can we connect you into businesses and connect you with individuals? So it got me thinking. Let's try and use Google Hangouts. And one of the best moments for me was when we were exploring using Google Hangouts. For me, it was almost a first time. Can we use digital Hangouts in the middle of nowhere? Well, what we did, if you remember, we went out with Karen. And when we went out with Karen, we went out in her Make a Change vehicle, electric might I have you vehicle. Good stuff, Karen. And we said, right, let's connect you. Now, if you remember, I gave you some training. One of the things I said is you can see down the bottom here, this is your mobile phone, and there I was with my laptop, and I had the internet coming through my laptop and connecting with you on Google Hangouts. You loved it. For the first time, you were able to just connect with the world visually and tell people what you were experiencing firsthand. So huge moment for me as well, Paul, where you were riding and I was connecting. Now from there we had a bit of fun. Do you remember that we did quite a few things? Let's just revisit some of those. We designed your logo. So here you go, you've got your logo. I remember that we thought about this healthy food, and in fact, remember we came up with Think Food, Think Life, and we registered the .com. It was great also that we were able to bring on CV Events, which was your PR person, and Pip did such a splendid job. And obviously you had Michelle certainly throughout the entire process. So the four of us came together. We created this logo, and Think Food, Think Life was born. So if you recall, we developed your website and we went through and we mapped out, I guess, in a way, what you were trying to achieve, way bigger than just the ride to Darwin. We thought about the why and the who and the how and how to join you on your journey. And from there, we created the website. It was fantastic to see that come to life. And so here you can see the design. And I love this idea right about here, how we brought in your social feeds to connect you more so. And the website went live. Can you remember all those other wonderful things we brought together? You know, looking back, you've now got your own website, which is fantastic. I'm glad you're able to use ours and went on to have your own. But we built a Google Plus page where you had, all your posts. I remember, we'll have a look here. I remember when Christian got on board and he helped us with this and he posted things, and it was just an incredible journey to watch. We also launched your YouTube video. And don't forget the pedaling health promotion. Love this one. We pieced it all together. And we had your Twitter page as well. So you got a Twitter. You're always great with Facebook. Your Pedaling Health Facebook page was brilliant while you're on your journey. And what I got to see was, I guess, someone with such great initiatives. We were able to support you a little bit there in terms of getting your word out. For me, and for design experts, it was a journey more so than just, providing you that digital coverage. I myself personally went through a transformation. I remember that I said, if you can ride to Darwin, Paul, and do it on a food-based diet, what I'll do is I'll meet you. I'll hang out here in Bendigo, but I'll also change my diet. And yes, I think I'm having mental blanks here, but going back, I think around 30 days, your journey was, I challenged myself to go plant-based for those 30 days. I did sneak one little bit of meat in over that period, but for me, the change was dramatic. I've also now been moving into a space where I'm only eating sort of plant-based foods, meat in my diet when necessary. I used to go to the supermarket and buy my meat, and then I used to say, well, what do I put around it? Now it's more like, well, what can we make as a meal? And it doesn't necessarily have to have meat in it. So huge move in the Gentle household when it comes to our diet. I'm running, I'm feeling better, and I had some great conversations, well, sometimes a little bit in depth with Michelle and yourself. I'm a lot more regular. So at the end of the day, Paul, you had an impact on me. I hope we had an impact on you. Congratulations, and enjoy the celebration tonight. And as I would like to say, think food, think life, but also think digital. Thanks.